New tonight, teachers in Iowa could soon carry weapons on school grounds. A school safety bill is headed to Governor Reynolds' desk.
But some Democrats worry staff won't be adequately trained to respond to dangerous situations. KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson is here with their concerns. Ophelia.
Stacey, Ben, only Democrats, with the exception of one Republican, voted against this bill Monday. The only lawmaker who spoke against the bill during debate today voiced her concerns about the process teachers and staff would have to go through to get a permit.
Those voting aye 61, those voting no 36.
In a party line vote, lawmakers passed a bill Monday that Republicans argue will make schools safer. The bill would allow teachers and school staff to get a professional permit to carry a gun on school property. Employees would be required to pass a background check and attend at least 5 training courses to get the permit.
They're going to be really trained and ready to protect our kids in the event of something awful happening.
But some Democrats feel armed staff won't be ready to respond in those situations.
There's not sufficient training. We don't have sufficient number of trainers, even if there was sufficient training.
The bill would also require larger school districts to have at least one security officer per high school. School boards could vote to opt out of that requirement.
The bill having received a constitutional majority is declared to have passed the House.
The House already passed the bill in February. That version included a grant program to help recruit and retain school resource officers. But the Senate voted to remove that portion of the plan Wednesday, sending it back to the House for review.
I'm really proud of the work we did. I would have liked to see the SRO portion stay in there, but you know, at the end of the day, we're happy to see the permit piece of this bill stay.
The bill now heads to the governor's desk without the grant program. If signed into law, it would take effect immediately. Democrats say that worries them.
It takes effect immediately, which I think is a little troubling, so you don't really even have very much chance to analyze it, write rules, and that type of thing.
And KCCI reached out to the governor's office for a statement. We also asked if she plans to sign this bill. We have not heard back. Stacey?
Ophelia, thank you.